Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful people, this is Call of Duty fanatics. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 6 report. And today we are diving into a topic that's making waves in Call of Duty community for quite some time now, guys. And today we are gonna be talking about whitelists. You may have heard whispers of this before, but I'm here to tell you that whitelists are not just a rumor. They're real and they're already in place for Black Ops 6, guys. And you heard me well. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has its own whitelists. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what these whitelists are, how streamers and influencers are getting unfair advantages, and why this is completely destroying the integrity of Call of Duty. So guys, it's an absolute imperative that you stay with me until end of this video.
The game, Mrs. Hudson, is on.
So what exactly is a whitelist? In simple terms, guys, a whitelist is a list of players who get special privileges in game. They're immune to the rules that the rest of us have to follow. And this isn't some conspiracy theory. It's happening right now in Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Are you serious?
Certain high-profile streamers and content creators are on this whitelist, meaning they get easier lobbies, lower ping, and, listen to this guys, immunity from anti-cheat systems. Yes, you heard that right. While you're grinding through the sweat-filled hell of skill-based matchmaking system, or better known as SBMM, fighting tooth and nail to get a decent match, these streamers are skating by with every advantage possible. But that's just the tip of the iceberg that we are gonna unwrap in this video.
What the fuck, bro?
Let's talk about the lobbies, guys. If you've been watching any of these top tier streamers, you might have noticed something odd. They seem to get into lobbies with players who are, well, far less skilled than them.
Trash.
Now, the latest example is the Black Ops 6 beta version. So you could see, you don't need any proofs. You just Google some of these major streamers, big shots in this world, watch their gameplay, and you will see that something dodgy is happening over there.
Trash.
It's almost like the game is setting them up to succeed, because it is. These streamers are getting placed in bot lobbies where they can easily rack up 40, 50, 60, 100 kills, 120 kills in a match. This isn't just a speculation. There have been multiple reports of streamers playing in easier lobbies while regular players are stuck, sweating it out against equally skilled or better opponents. Why? Because they are on the whitelist. Simple as that. The game is rigged in their favor. Skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM, is a system that most of us know and hate. It's designed to pair players of similar skill levels against each other. But when you're on a whitelist, oh, that's a good one, SBMM doesn't apply to you the same way it does to everybody else or to rest of the community and players.
Trash.
This creates an unfair advantage for streamers. While the rest of us are forced to play against equally skilled players, these whitelisted streamers are given easier matches, making them look far better than they actually are. And on top of that, they cheat as well. So can you imagine being whitelisted, getting super easy, like a low KD lobbies, and you still have to hack to make some result or to make a show? It's unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Now, if you browse through any of the high tier streamers gameplay for Black Ops 6 beta, you would see how effortlessly they're dominating a lobby full of low skilled players, racking up an absurd kill streaks.
Trash.
Viewers were praising their skill, but anyone paying attention could see the disparity. The streamer's lobby was nowhere near the level of competition you'd expect for someone at their supposed rank. Now, we also have to take in consideration that Treyarch and Activision tuned up a skill-based matchmaking system to the maximum during the open beta time. So these two things doesn't compute. So how the streamers are getting easier lobbies while the SBMM is tuned up to the maximum, it just does not make any sense. And it proves again that the whitelists are existing. And it gets worse. There are accusations of cheating among these streamers, and because in the whitelist they seem to be immune from bans. You've probably seen those sketchy clips where a streamer is snapping onto enemies with incredible precision, hitting headshots after headshot, or somehow knowing exactly where their enemies are hiding.
Trash.
You think they get banned for that, right? But you're wrong, because the community instantly and the fanboys saying, oh look how the great game awareness they are having, oh they're absolutely unbeatable. But the fact is that they are actually using all sort of hacks to cheat their way to the top. So these whitelisted streamers are using, as I mentioned already, aimbot, wall hacks and other cheats, and they are getting away with it. The question is why? Because the anti-cheat system, or better known as ricochet, doesn't touch them.
Trash.
Activision turns a blind eye because these streamers bring in viewers, money and hype for the game. The streamer economy is far more important to them than maintaining a fair playing field, which is essential for healthy gaming community. How many times, guys, in the last few years you've seen clips or videos where these top-tier streamers were caught with a suspicious gameplay, snapping onto enemies, making impossible shots, and yet nothing happened. Viewers called them out, clips went viral, but no ban. And why is that? Because they're on the whitelist again. They're essentially untouchable, and we have to be aware of that, guys. Activision and Treyarch in this case know exactly what's going on. They're the ones who created this system. They've set up these whitelists to protect their most valuable streamers, because these people bring in millions of views, and views equals money. These streamers aren't just playing the game, they're walking advertisement for Call of Duty and Activision. Let's face it, Activision is making a ton of money of these streamers, so they're not going to crack down on them. Why would they? These streamers generate revenue through sponsorships, microtransactions, and game sales. And last thing Activision want is to bite the hand that feeds them. Instead of focusing on the average player experience, they're bending over backward to accommodate these influencers. Regular players are just collateral damage, so you are a collateral damage, and you can't deny that. They're more interested in keeping their whitelisted streamers happy than creating a fair and enjoyable game for everybody else. Now let's talk about how this impacts the average player. If you're someone who just wants to hop on and enjoy a few matches after a long day, good luck to you. You're going to be thrown into a sweaty lobbies filled with players at your skill level or higher, while streamers on the whitelists are cruising through easy kills and racking up followers and donations. A new donation. There's a new donation. You might want to address this. It's totally discouraging, to say at least. You see these streamers putting up insane numbers and you wonder why you can't do the same. It's because the game is heavily rigged in their favor and against you. This creates a massive gap between casual players and streamers, making it impossible for regular players to have the same fun and success. This streamer privilege is completely out of control. Streamers are gaming the system, and Activision is letting it happen with their open eyes. They get access to exclusive content, early releases, and insider information, and on top of that they get easier matches. Remember when Nadia was accused of cheating and nothing happened? That's because these streamers are part of an elite group protected by the whitelist and Activision. Even when viewers are screaming for a ban, these streamers continue to play, rack up views, and laugh all the way to the bank. Let's not forget some very specific examples. Nadia, as I mentioned, has been in the spotlight for ages. Despite numerous accusations of cheating and mountain of evidence suggesting something shady is going on, she's still out there, streaming every day. Meanwhile, regular players are getting shadow banned for a few lucky headshots. And she's also back on the Black Ops 6, which tells me that this is gonna be one of the shittiest years in a Call of Duty history. Then, let's go further, there's a Z-Laner, another streamer who's been at the center of controversy. His gameplay has been called into question multiple times, yet he continues to dominate the lobbies without any consequences. And you might ask why? Because he's on a whitelist. The rules doesn't apply to him or to other streamers like they do to us and to the rest of the community and player base. This whole system is killing trust in Call of Duty franchise. Players are fed up and community is fed up. Why should we invest time, money and effort into a game that's rigged against us, against the community? The whitelists give these streamers an unfair advantage and it makes the rest of us feel like we are playing a different game altogether. The more people find out about this, the more players will start leaving. Why stick around when the system is set up to make you lose while whitelisted streamers get to cheat, play in easy lobbies and make money of it? It just doesn't make sense. At the end, thanks for watching, guys. If you are frustrated as I am about the whitelists in Call of Duty Black Ops 6, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more real talk about the game you love. Let's hold Activision once and for all accountable for what they're doing. Until next time, my fellow Verdansk citizens, I wish you all the best and stay frosty.